Just doing a commentary on Final Fantasy 12 Yiazmat battle. Yiazmat? I don't know. I hear some people online calling me a Yiazmat. Some people call him Yiazmat. I call him Yiazmat because it's just how I do it. Now, the problem with Yiazmat is he's got lots of different phases, and he will pack a punch, real hard punch, throughout the whole battle. As you see here, this is just my gambit setup. 2 support characters and 1 attack character. Because if you put 2 attack characters on, it just doesn't work. Not at all. There are so many problems that are faced, even with just 1 support or 1 attack. There's so many issues and things that could go wrong. It's insane. So, and I know like some people like to sit in the doorway, but that's not a good idea, because if your attack character dies, then he uses Death Strike non-stop on your guys until they get out of the doorway. So what I like to do is just get out and then put my attack character right in front of Yiazmat and put my 2 supports right next to him, so that the range of his White Breath and Stone Breath won't hurt my support characters, just so it like won't stop them or won't make them stoned. Haha, I made it funny. Alright, so there's some people wonder why I use Faith on my supports. It's kind of obvious. Like, I know people think that it just helps your attack power or your magic power on attack, like the damage it deals, but I feel like it helps the status effects stay on longer. I hope so. I think so. But otherwise, then I'm just wasting my time. And the one thing with MP in this battle, it's really not an issue, especially in the first phase of the battle, which is the first 25 bars of health. Which is your 2 supports can use Sage Rings to cut the MP in half. And let me talk about, and if your supports do lose MP, which will happen, and I'll do it later in this video, you could just simp them, your attack character, because he will gain the MP back very, very quickly. And you might sound like my voice sounds a little high, and that's just because I'm only 13. I'm not very old, but yeah. So let me talk about the weapons that you need for this guy. I'm using some bow, the 2nd strongest bow for Penelo. Masune with Genji gloves for Vaughn. And Vaughn and Bosch are my 2 support attack characters because they have the least amount of MP. So they're not as useful for support. And Ash and Penelo have the most MP. So the 3 people to start your supports with is Ash, Penelo, and Vaughn. Because Vaughn has the least amount, Penelo is the most, and Ash is the 2nd most. Everyone else is kind of balanced, except, in MP. But Vaughn is the most HP, which will be very, very useful for being an attack character later in this fight. And you really have to make sure that you keep the Genji gloves. Not Genji gloves. You keep your attack character decoyed, so that it's just very, very important. And you see right now I'm using Synthum on Vaughn, so that I'll get MP back. A lot of MP. Except it doesn't work, and I fail. See, look how dangerous it can be just when that happens. Like, I got lucky a lot of times, and He didn't stop any of my guys, which is really freaking lucky. But I would suggest having power amulets so you're immune to stop, just in case. But he uses White Breath a lot, and as long as you have 99 Chronos tiers, it's really not an issue. And some people like using the spell Stona and Stone, but I like using Remedies because it's faster, and Stone goes down pretty quickly, a lot faster than Doom. Oh yeah, Pinello's ammo is Assassin's Arrows. The best one to use on this guy. It really doesn't matter, because your attack character is going to be doing most of the damage. So that guy would definitely recommend exposing him until it says miss, because even though your attack character will be doing 9,999, you want to keep on exposing, because you want to get as much damage from this guy as possible. And no matter how, see, I just lowered his defense. Expose always hits unless his defense is as low as it can possibly be. That's what I really like. Is the creators gotta give you a break. I found strange how people always on the internet and stuff, they say you have to do all hunts and kill Hellworm to unlock Yiazmat hunt. No, you don't. It's real simple. You just have to do all hunts and kill Hellworm. But I was able to accept the Yiazmat hunt while I was still doing the Seer hunt. So I haven't even killed the Seer yet. I decided to kill this guy first because I don't know. I just felt like doing that. And later in the fight, he'll start doing 7k on your guys just from Rake, which is crazy. Alright, so this part is when you need to activate Windbreakers because he's doing Cyclone. Windbreakers you can find at Ramanastra. They're real easy, they're real cheap. Even though at this point in the game I'm sure your gil is not much of an issue. And they decrease the damage of Cyclone by half, which is extremely useful. But towards the first phase, it's really not big of an issue. I see now I'm fleeing because I just wanted to get this video. Now I'm fleeing because I just wanted to get this video over with. So, and when you're fleeing, he will use Death Strike, so be aware of that. Shell, you want Shell at all times because it makes Death Strike a 50-50 chance. Alright, well, bye.